Alrighty, with that out of the way, let's try to find this last one, which is somewhere out here in the desert. So we need to tackle things here. Let's go to the Dubcrowdy Shrine and let's go after this bad boy. At the Deku Takashi Shrine now. It's at nighttime. Should be able to see this a lot easier. It's cold, isn't it? Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Hey, we haven't seen this guy. We haven't seen Fang and Bone in quite some time. Oh, and then we see the challenge over there. Yeah, but this is where Fang and Bone resides at night. So if you want to find him here, he's here at this particular statue. Pretty close by. Hoi! Ah, it's just you. You startled me. My monster shop is now open for business. Seeing as you are the first time customer here at Fang and Bone, our first order of business will be to conveying your monster parts. Monster parts? Monster parts are the thing that monsters drop when they expire. You know, horns, fangs, eyes, the color and size may differ a bit, but they are all monster parts. The more rare they are, the more mon the worth. Ah, another thing, I've always developing new monster gear, so remember to check back in between your adventure. So in exchange for monster parts, you can have mon. So what is exchange for mon? Oh, thank you very much. So now, we'll be exchanging for mon. So he only accepts monster parts here for monster extract. This is where you actually get his monster extract if you need to. I will give them all. Why not? I'll give these up here. 684 mon? Why not? So basically he's become his own new currency and whatnot. I should have talked about this earlier, but he's never showed up in a part where it was convenient. Now then, you can Fang and Bone meet your monster things. Spend some mon. Da-da-da! I've done it! I developed an unprecedented piece of monster gear. I can't be able to pull this off. I'm actually a bit terrified of myself right now. Ahem. I bred you the ultimate monster camouflage. I call it the Dark Series. Wear this and you'll become a monster yourself. I hope you will like being hunted for your organs. Or you can just, you know, think of it as a costume. Oh yes, and when night falls, you might just be able to move a bit faster. Not sure how it turned out that way, but I am not complaining. Your current balance is this much. What monster gear do you like to buy? So, this is where you can get your monster extract if you want to do that for your cooking materials. But you also have the spring-loaded hammer, the wooden mop, if you want. But also this is where you can buy the masks you need to basically mask yourselves with. Also the monster bridle for your horse. And also, look how much mon you have to give up in order to get the Dark Series. To basically make yourself look like Dark Link. Yeah. For that particular instance. So if you don't have the Ocarina of Time tunic at this point, this is the only time you actually get to wear a monster gear that basically mimics it. But it's only Dark Link, and it's in exchange. Another monstrous night. We'll see him somewhere else. But that's not the point, though. What the point is that a treasure chest right here. Come on, I asked for it to be pulled out of the ground. And when we get here, shock arrows. I'll take those, thank you. Looks like someone's training some more sand seals for their pleasure. Which looks like we're going to need to make this enough speed here. I need a rat one. Savabasa. Farley asked me to go recruit some wild sand seals. The sand seals in town were all trained by Fairly. They're faster, and they'll wait for you to return to them. By comparison, the ones outside who just haven't been trained just run off when you mount your dismount. It's definitely worth renting a trained one. Fairly puts her heart into training them. Fairly trained the sand seals using the sand seal races too, of course. Sand seal races? The sand seal races are a Gerudo tradition. It's pretty simple. You just use the sand seal to race around a course to see who's the fastest. Just go to the southeast gate of town, then head to the right. You'll see the starting line immediately. This is something we've already done before, but this is a person you can actually talk to talk about it. It's no harm taking a peek, right? Can I actually use you? That's my sand seal? You better stay back. If Fire gets upset. Oh, right, fine. If that's the case, we will have to get one. I think Firefly is open at night. We're going to need a sand seal for this mission anyway, so... to get through the another session of this. Let's do our camouflage for one more final time. We have our fire equipment on us, so it'll keep us warm at night. So, I need to rent one of your seals. The sand seal. Before we do it, 2020 just rent one. We say, let's seal the deal. Good seeing you, Safoga. All right. Let's rush into this one and let's get our new thing. Now, if I saw it correctly, it was over here. So if you know how to surf seal, this is the best. This is the challenge. You have to use it. So let's go and do this bad boy, shall we? Just follow the lights, and you should be good to go. And again, you have to use the sand seals for this. There's no way you're going to be able to master this without it. So now you have to physically go through the ring, not the sand seal. So bear that in mind. Ooh, come through here. Go through the ground here. This is not too challenging, to say the least. Zach, well, I would say this is probably the more challenging one because you have to learn how to control your speed and everything. As well, because sand sealing is a little chaotic to travel with. And there's the last gate. Can we make it before we actually fall to our deaths? Yeah, we got it. And with it, we got the last shrine of the DLC upon us. The Takamaya Shirari Shrine. Let's see what this place has in store for us. Firstly, I'm going to get my gear on, because I want to. Thank you. Activate this. And let's go into the final shrine, folks. Let's see what this thing has in store for us. And we're off. Alright, Urbosa's final challenge. What do we have to do? Electricity as usual. A dual purpose, you should say. It looks like we have to... Okay, we gotta move the... Okay, we can't ride those things yet. Not until... Gotta get these out of the electrical range. We have to walk across these and then move them into place. The dual purpose, meaning this thing was supposed to be a bridge and a power conduit all in one. There we go. Doors open. Let's see what we get here. Oh, fun! More electricity. Can I move this out of the way? I can't move this one. Oh, that one's moved forward. Alright, get this out of the way so we can move this around. Get around this way. Who would have thought that we have a block pushing puzzle right at the end of this, shall we? Okay. Because we need to get across to the opposite side here. We'll do this. And now is to procure... Oh, there we go. Can I actually move this down? Yes, I need to move this down. So I need to put this here as for the bridge. The other one... Can I get this one? I'm not close enough for it? That's a shock. Pardon the pun on that one, yes. That pun was literally totally intended. I need to... Can I not move that one? I should be close enough to get it. There we go. Alright, that's shocking enough. Good thing that's not shocking me right now at the moment. Push this one over like so. There we go. Open up the door and let's move forward, folks. Da 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 da. And, ooh. Ooh. We need to make a stairway. But at the same time, create a pathway to victory. But we now know what we have to do. But we need to get up higher first. Because now we need to move this out of the way. Now that we're up here. Push, get this shocking. We get that to shock. But I need to shock something else. Alright, we got this over here so we can see the power ahead of us. We need to create a circuit crossing the ever so lovely pillars here. Chuck this as close as we can. Like so, I don't think we need this right here. No, that actually is triggering it. Okay, so we need to move this bad boy over just a little bit more. That's gonna be tricky. Tricky! Also, the fact that hit detection for these things are a little off. That should trigger. That's weird that it doesn't trigger when it's so far away. Should be able to... Okay, I should be close enough to hit that thing. Thank you. Okay, I need to move that over just enough for that. Actually... Because this top one here, I need him over here so I can climb it. So we need to move this bad boy out of the way. So that we can create a line up there to activate the door. That's your exit right there. Because you have to get this one out of the way so you can climb it so you can get out of there. For a dual purpose, you should say. Now, I don't think... Like, I'm not seeing the treasure chest here. Which is interesting to boot. This was down there, I want to say. Was it down here? Oh, it was down here, because there's an electrical... Oh, there was an electrical grid here. Okay. Well, we know how to set this puzzle up, so let's set this thing up to a point where we can actually get this trick to work. Have shock this. Should that triggered that? No, it didn't. Not far enough. Gotta move this over just a bit more. And then we move this bad boy closer. There we go. That triggers something below here, and that will cause this to be open. For a treasure chest down here. A royal bow. That's actually not bad right now. Because... Yeah, this golden bow is nice and all, but it fails into comparison to a bow that is this much powerful. A 38 bow. I'll gladly take that. Alright. Well, that's situated. It's time to get this back into working shape as per usual here. Pull this over here like that. You pull this bad boy over like so, like this way. We pull this guy closer this way. Put this guy closer this way. But we need to make sure we can actually climb up without being shocked. Oh, I thought I could climb that, but that's not the case. This back over like so. Like so, like that. There we go. Now we can move this thing back into its proper place, and we can get to the exit proper this time. Let's do it. And we can push this one over just a little bit. There we go. New, finally got that done. And we got us out of here. Let's do this. Da, 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 da. Shrine get. Promise of a hero. Our last emblem is attained. Now Urbosa's emblem is ours. Now that you have collected 3 emblems, you must go to the divine beast, Urbosa. But sadly, folks, we're out of time. Yep, I am out of recording time for the moment. So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for that epic battle next time. So that's it for the YouTube exit. Next time, most likely be the last session of the game. That's right. After we defeat Urbosa, it's time to tackle the final divine beast or whatever it is challenge Malkazoa needs for us, and then it'll be the end of the game. Yeah, we're that close, folks. So that's it. Thank you for watching for the YouTube exit. Next time, we'll tackle Urbosa and go to the end of the game for the DLC at least. Until then, see you guys then for there.